Do you know there are different types of C of O in Nigeria? Now, if you're a land investor, you need to pay attention to this video and watch it to the end as I get to explain to you everything you need to know about a C of O. Hello and welcome back to our channel. We are Browdy Global, a real estate company based in the city of Enugu and Abuja, respectively. But this video is coming to you all the way from Enugu State, Nigeria. So what is a C of O? A C of O is a short for Certificate of Occupancy, which is a legal document that is being issued by the state government or federal government to a landowner to prove that he actually is the rightful owner or holder of that land. Now, this C of O is usually stated to last for the period of 99 years. So according to the Land Use Act of 1978, all land belongs to the government, but is being held in trust by the governor of the state or the FCT minister of the capital territory. Now, because of this Land Use Act, it stated that you can only hold a land for the period of 99 years. And that is why C of O, most times, especially residential C of O, are being held for the period of 99 years, which means that once a land has a C of O, another C of O cannot be issued on that land. And it also means that if your land has a C of O, when reselling that land, you don't have to actually pass the C of O. The only document you can use to transfer that C of O is through a deed. This could be a deed of assignment, right? When you assign the remaining number of years you have on that C of O to the next person that is buying from you. Now, here are key things you need to know about a C of O. Number one is that you need to know that there are different types of C of O, right? There's residential C of O, there is agricultural C of O, and there is commercial C of O. So when you are buying a land and they're telling you, oh, this land has a C of O, you should be able to ask them, what kind of C of O does this land have? Now, residential C of O is a C of O that is being issued on a property that is supposed to be used for residential purposes. Now, if you buy into a land that has residential C of O and you go to start performing commercial activities on that land, your C of O may be revoked or your property may get demolished. And because of this, these are the reasons that you see some properties are being demolished in some states, especially in Abuja. And this residential C of O is usually said to last for the period of 99 years. So when you are buying into a property, you should be able to tell whether it has a residential C of O or other types of C of O. Then the second C of O, which I'll be explaining, is a commercial C of O. Now, a commercial C of O is issued on a property that is going to be used for commercial purposes, which means that that C of O states that this property is going to be used for commercial purposes. Anything outside commercial purposes, we make the C of O to be revoked or the buildings being demolished. Now, the duration for commercial C of O is usually between the period of 35 years. So after 35 years, maybe you go for renewal and all of that. Now, the third type of C of O you should know is agricultural C of O. Now, agricultural C of O is issued on the land which is being used for the purpose of agricultural purposes, such as farming, livestock grazing, and others. So, for agricultural C of O, the duration is usually stated to last for the period of 25 to 28 years. So you see that different types of C of O comes with its own duration. So when you are buying into a C of O property, you should be able to tell what type of C of O you are buying into so that you know the duration that you are going into. Now, the second thing you need to know about C of O is what is its importance. Now, C of O is one of the highest. In fact, it is the highest document you can hold in a land. And that is why it affects the cost of some properties. You may see two properties in the same location, but because one has a C of O, it may be costlier than the other. This is because the cost of getting C of O is quite high and it varies in different cities and states. So let's take, for instance, here in Enugu, for you to get a C of O right now, it may cost you about 6 to 8 million naira. And in other locations, it may be less, it may be higher. It's usually costly to get. However, it is one of the highest documents you can hold in a land. Just take it as an individual. When you attend school, you have your PhD, that is your doctorate degree. And doctorate degree is like the highest degree you can hold as a person in education system. Same way C of O is in land ownership system. So C of O is the highest certificate you can hold on a land. Now, the next thing you need to know about C of O is the process. Now, for you to get a C of O, these are the process. You need to have a document, like you need to have like a deed. This could be a deed of assignment, a deed of sublease, a deed of lease, depending on the property that you are trying to get a C of O from. So you have to have a deed, you need to have a survey plan, and then you need to have proof of the land transaction of how you bought that land. Of how you bought that land. So you need to have all these, then you can now use it to apply for a C of O. I'll also use the education system to explain this. So it's just like you going to school, you got your degree and masters. Now, for you to get your doctorate degree, you have to present your transcript that shows that, or your certificate that shows that you got a degree, you had a master's degree, and then you now go ahead to apply for a doctorate degree. So that is how it is in C of O. You don't just jump to own a C of O. You need to have a document, a land document, like a deed of assignment that is registered, a survey plan that is registered. Then you can use this to apply for a C of O. Hope that is clear now. And then another importance of C of O is that it helps you to verify. When a land has a C of O, you can easily verify if it is genuine or not. So even though that sometimes C of O is overrated, because a property may have a C of O, but it still has underlying court cases. So, but it's still okay that it has a C of O that you can use to verify it. So these are the important things you should know about a C of O. Let me know in the comment section if you have any other question concerning C of O. Please kindly note that even if a land has a C of O, it is important that you still conduct your due diligence on that land. Know whether the C of O actually exists. Go to land registry to confirm it. Know the kind of C of O it is. Is it residential? Is it commercial? Is it agricultural? So you know the one you are going in for. And then finally, ensure that the people that are selling to you are genuine, because a land may have a C of O, but the people involved in the property are trouble people. So you need to find out this, so that at the end of the day, you are buying into a genuine property, and that's where you're having peace of mind. So this is where I come to the end of this video. Let me know if you found value. If you found value in this video, please type value in the comment section. I would like to see it. And if you want to buy genuine properties right here in the city of Enugu, we are your best option. Go ahead, call or WhatsApp the number shown on your screen today, and we'll guide you through in securing profitable and secured real estate right here in Nigeria. So until I come to your face again, see you in the next one.